Hi there guys, it is so good to see you again. I really do hope you are keeping well. Now, some of you will know this already, but some good friends of ours are in this band called Athlete. Now, Athlete were around mostly in sort of the 90s and 2000s, and they did pretty well. They got to, I think, number 4 with a song called Wires, which I've linked to this devotion so you can have a listen to it. Now, their first ever gig actually in Manchester was at the Lighthouse in the 90s, but they soon grew much bigger than that and were doing quite big venues. So what we would do, we'd arrange every time they came up to Manchester and played, we'd arrange to see them so we could see what they were doing and have a catch up and just kind of have a good old chat and see what was going on in their lives. Now, so we used to go to the gig, we used to watch the whole concert, and then we used to kind of hang around for sort of 5 or 10 minutes afterwards and wait for most of the crowd to kind of disappear. Now, there were always some super geeky fans who knew everything about Athlete, were proper fans who would hang around at the end and try and get kind of autographs and photographs and just meet them. And the lads were really good. They used to do that just to kind of keep them happy and kind of do whatever they wanted, have the photograph taken, all that sort of thing. So we would hang around for a few minutes, and then after a while we would kind of, rather awkwardly, because it all felt really strange, we would kind of go to the front of the crowd and go to the side of the stage and flash our backstage passes and get to go through to see them for a catch-up. You see, it wasn't what we knew. There were people there who knew far more about them than we did. It was who we knew. We knew them, and that enabled us to go and have this kind of time with them after the concert. Last week I was reading Matthew chapter 25 verses 1 to 13, and that's the parable of the 10 virgins. See, all 10 virgins knew all about the bridegroom. They'd kind of gone to the place to meet him. They had got lamps, but only 5 were ready with the oil. And as you go through the story and it gets to verse 12, it says, but this is the bridegroom, so he answered and I said, assuredly I say to you, I do not know you. In all of the knowing about the bridegroom, only some of them actually knew him. You know, we might know all about Jesus, we might know all about the Bible, all the Bible stories, all the theology in the world, but unless we actually know him and have that relationship with him, then it's all worth nothing. In the story it talks about the oil as being the important part that they were missing, and in our lives that is the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Spirit that enables us to have that relationship with him. So I really want to encourage you this morning that the most important thing you need to do in all else, in all your studying, all your knowing, is actually knowing him, having that relationship. And how do you do that? We've said it before, we'll say it again. It is through making that commitment to him. It is through studying his word and reading his word. It is through prayer, and those are the things that build up that relationship. It's spending time that builds that relationship up. So I really encourage you again today to do that. And again, it was said on Sunday by Joe in the preach that getting into his word and studying that word and spending time with him is really, really important. So I really encourage you to do that again, to get back into that, get the word for today and all those things that can help you do that. I hope that blesses you today. I hope you keep well and look forward to sharing with you again soon. God bless you.